It's not done like that. Oh, I know. We just talked about it. It's the morning. One or the other. One or the other, but the woman's usually the weaker choice. You know, someone is going to give in, so it is what it is. That's one. Yeah, so that's where you're at. I think it's, I actually think it's at some point, somebody, they have to reach out, they have to do something. They have to sort of, listen, if they ask you a question, yes or no, someone's just going to say no. So there has to be some kind of tactic to come in to the introduction, you know, where it's like, it makes sense, it really does. I don't think they're that smart. And the funny thing is, I'll take it. Thank you. But you gotta say, listen, if 50% of people want to cooperate, why would you not? Like, because it's the attitude of, all right, I'll pay to make it one way, but it's utter nonsense.
Judge, at this time, I'd ask to introduce a statement that was prepared by the Markel family as State's Exhibit E.
All right, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Be admitted as State's Exhibit E.
And Judge, before I move on from that, one additional statement that I failed to bring to your attention from the Dolce Vita recording, State's Exhibit C, is where Mr. Adelson indicates, you know, there's a discussion of every Tom, Dick, and Harry is going to show up and want assistance if they pay out the money to this thug that's approached his mother. And there's a comment in which Mr. Adelson says, hey, you know who this is coming from? The inside. All right, and State's Exhibit E is a statement prepared on behalf of the Markel family by their attorneys in conjunction with them, and it reads, Dear Judge Wheeler, we represent the family of Dan Markel, his mother Ruth, his father Phil, and his sister Shelley. On behalf of the Markel family and pursuant to their legal rights as crime victims under Florida law, we respectfully submit this letter to oppose defendant Charles Adelson's motion for pretrial release. And there's some law cited there. More than 8 years since Dan Markel was brutally murdered outside his home, justice has only been partially served. His boys are growing up without their father, and his parents are spending their elder years in searing pain, mourning the death of their son and the loss of their beloved grandchildren. The upcoming trial of Charlie Adelson is an important step on the path to justice for Dan, his family, and the countless friends, colleagues, and loved ones who continue to mourn him around the world. And there is still far more work to be done to ensure that every person responsible for Dan's brutal murder is held accountable. In our view, if Mr. Adelson is released pending trial, there is significant risk that he would